conversation, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what's going on, man? I got my boy Zoe in the building tonight, man. You know, we about to talk that Vikings, man. Let's get it, man.
What's the deal?
Man, shout out to you, man. How you been, though, man? You been living?
Man, I've been straight blessed, man. Can't complain.
Man, facts, man. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out FJB in the building, man. He said, I'm not going to say Super Bowl, but I think this team is going to surprise a lot of teams and, yes, make the playoffs. Damn it. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Shout out Score for Life Barber, fade you up, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. We got Luft in the building, man. Shout out Luft in the building, man. Let's go. Let's go. We got Mike Sports Vibes, the broski.
My boy Mike.
What's going on, man? What's happening, man? Nick, what's happening? Nick in the building, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Who else we got in the building? Scolding. I see you, Scolding. Appreciate you tapping in, gang. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Who else we got real quick, man? Who else we got? We got Purple Everard. I like that. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. We're going to give you the Ric Flair, man, since I ain't never seen your name. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shout out Adam in the building, man. Let's go, Adam. What's happening? Angelo. I see you, Angelo, man. Shout out to you. Let's go. Let's go, man. Hey, look, man. Time counting down, though. I'm going to keep it real with you, boy. It's starting to feel like football. I'm going to keep it real with you. Like, it's been a long, like, couple of weeks. I'm going to keep it real because, like, you know, this is the time where it's kind of dead, right? Like, there ain't really no action. You don't know what to talk about. You just like, yeah, this person might do this person might do that. It's just a bunch of flim-flam going on, you know? But, I mean, I feel like it's getting close, man. I just feel like it's getting close because, you know, once July hit, that's when you start smelling football in the air. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
For sure. Because think about this. When you think about the preseason start what? Like early August, like the second week of August?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the pad's about to come on in a couple weeks, man. Let's just say that, you know, because towards the mid-July, I believe that's when they start to get in the, you know, it start ramping up, man. You start seeing them boys getting ready, man. Everybody in the city, they ready to get out there and start laying that hat, man. Start earning their spots. That's when the earning their spots about to happen. So me and Zoe, we were talking backstage. We're gonna do, you know, the title y'all see, expectations versus reality, right? And we want the chat. Y'all gonna obviously join us on this, man. And we're gonna go through all the positions. We're gonna go through like position groups, and me and Zoe gonna talk about both of our expectations. And then, you know, we'll let the chat try to tell us if that's reality or we just tripping, man. We talking out our ass. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, y'all tripping, man. Let's get back down to reality rapping. So y'all let us know, man. But, you know, we'll start with the defense first, man. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do this, though, man. We're gonna start with the defensive line, and how we're gonna do this is we'll talk about the expectations from the defensive line going into this season. And who is the player that we believe is going to stand out, whether that's take a step forward from what they already did last year, or maybe a new player that's going to tap in this year and just have the fans like, hey, let's go. So, right. I mean, so defensive line, man, what's the expectation for the defensive line? I mean, you think we're going to be middle of the road, you know, top 3, bottom of the barrel, man, and who you got balling, man?
I ain't going to lie to you. The defensive line, I think the DN's going to play good, but the defensive tackles, they might be at the bottom for real, man. Yeah. Because, like, shit, we got Roy. We got a whole bunch of, like, cast-offs. I don't know who the D tackles even are for real.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like, I hope Roy can step up and be that difference maker we need on the defensive line. But I think it's going to be a long year for the defensive tackles for real, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I agree with you, like, as far as, I think, well, I'll say this. I think we'll be like middle of the road. I think defensive scheme will help out a little bit. I think we'll be middle of the road, though, as far as the personnel goes when it comes to Harrison Phillip, comes to Jaquelin Roy. Hopefully we get to see a lot more of him. But then, man, I'm telling you right now, man, that rookie, man, drop it in the chat, man. What's the name of that rookie we got I think it was the 7th round pick. It was the last pick of the draft.
Ain't Drake something, ain't it?
Yeah, Drake.
You got man. He kind of small to me though.
Man, I don't know, man. Listen, anybody with long hair that's Hawaiian, like Samoan, like that, with long hair hanging out the helmet, God damn it, I'm giving you a shot. Like, God damn it, I think you can play. I'm gonna just keep it real, man. I'm stereotyping. For sure, I'm stereotyping. Hey, Drake. For sure, man. Drake Levi Rodriguez, man.
Yeah,
and so he ain't even Samoan. His name Rodriguez. He's Spanish. Yeah. He gonna hit different. I'm telling you right now, he gonna hit different. So like, yeah, I'm going with Broski. But no, I like that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready to see what they can do. I do believe that's probably one of our weaker position groups, though. Honestly, though, like as far as clogging the middle, we've been asking for that big boy, man, that can really, we've been wanting Sweat. We've been wanting Sweat coming into the draft. A lot of people wanted that big boy that can clog the middle. And yeah, I'm saying we don't have that. It seems like our D tackles are more finesse. It's like we go into more finesse type thing, which the league might be transitioning to that. Like I said 2 years ago, more speed kills. So like maybe it's just about getting faster guys, but I don't know, man. We'll see.
That shit cool. So one of them big ass linemen pick their ass up like they do Bradbury. Move their ass right on over. Damn.
Now I'm gonna use the next position group, which we're not gonna use this as the D line because the defensive scheme we run. These are really edge rushers. Like these are linebackers that just are considered edge rushers, and that's going to be, obviously your linebackers, but you can say they could be a defensive ends or whatever like that. But I mean, when it comes to them, so that's going to be your Dallas Turners, your Van Ginkel, Grenard is going to be probably one of those players too. Who else we got? Who else we got out there, man? Van Ginkel, Grenard, Dallas Turner. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing somebody important. But again, out of those players, Pace, your boy Pace. You know what I'm saying? We'll throw him. I'll throw him in there too. So these are going to be like linebacker group. So linebacker / edge rusher, Jones, Carter. We got they dropping the names. So we got some names. So what are your expectations out of that group? Like you think that group like who gonna ball out? Murphy, let's go.
Murphy, I think Ivan Pace is gonna continue to have a good year. I think my man from Miami, you said the name, Grink, what's the name?
Yeah, Van Ginkel and Cashman. I think that's the one I was forgetting. I'm like, man, I know we picked up somebody else and I couldn't remember, but Cashman.
I think Cashman and Van Ginkel, I think they're gonna do good over here though, for real. Like I like our linebacker core for real and a little edge rusher. I think they're gonna ball out. But it's only so much like the edge rusher can do for real when you soft up the middle.
Yeah. That is true. You got a point. You know what I mean? If we soft up the middle, that just means teams are going to tend to want to run the football on us. You know what I mean? And they're going to want to run where? Up the middle. You feel me? Like that's just what it's going to be. And then they're going to play action and hit us over the top. Like, I mean, that's the thing. That's why you definitely want to solidify the middle. And I feel like we've been asking for that as fans for a couple of years now. I think we got spoiled with like the Williams Wall, the Linval Josephs, like of the world. Like we got spoiled with them type players, and then them shit just went missing. And now we're like, yo, what's up? Like we need another one of them, like for real. And it just hasn't seemed like we got that right the past couple years, man. It's been more than a couple years, it seems like, to be honest with you. It seemed like even when Zimmer was here, it just seemed like, dang, like we struggling to get us a Savage as a defensive tackle, like a dog for real.
You ain't lying.
Like a dog. I like Harrison Phillips. He does what he does good. You know what I mean? He does what he does good, but there's a lot of things that he really doesn't affect the football game as much as you would want your defensive tackle to affect the football.
No.
Yeah, I mean, like he splash here and there, and it's okay. Yeah, I mean, personality-wise, leadership-wise, everything else, you want that type of guy on your roster regardless, but you also need that dog, man, who just don't care about nothing else but just wrecking havoc. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. You know what I mean? He ain't trying to be no role model. He ain't trying to be no leader of the team. He's just trying to put the pads on and go wreak havoc on Sunday. Dog. That's
I,
the
I
type
hope
of guy you
I
are.
hope Roy can be that person, man. I really hope he can for real, man. I really hope he can. He came from LSU, so
yeah.
Shit, I hope he, man. Shit, that we need somebody like that. Cause the Vikings, for real, man, they a scary team. If they can fix that quarterback shit in that D line,
Yeah.
hey,
Look, I'm telling you. So let's talk about this. Let's get to the safety room because this gonna be interesting, right? This is what's interesting to me with the safety, but because and somebody just so shout out Bob in the building, man. Shout out Hugh in the building. I see you, man. I see all y'all in the building. Appreciate y'all tapping in for sure with us, man. Josh, I see you, man. He said Darnold will have an MVP caliber type league. Okay, I see you.
let's go,
I see you.
Sam.
Let's go, Sammy D.
Sam, I am.
Let's get it. You know what I mean, but like the safety room though, right? And I seen an article I think it might have been earlier today, even though the article might have came out a couple days ago, talking about how Jay Ward, somebody I guess that was at OTAs and stuff, was saying how dominant Jay Ward looks and how explosive, and he just looks like the fastest, best safety out there right now, as of right now. Now that can change when the pads come on and they start really moving full speed. But I mean, Jay Ward showed some flashes though, for sure, in real life though, on some real games. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that to me, when I see that, bruh, it's like, God dang, like that just make me feel like Lewis Seen really got to be out
I
of
knew
there.
you were about to go there. I don't think he gonna make the team, bro.
Like, bro, that's bad news for our boy Seen, man, for sure, man. Word.
Yeah, I don't think he make it, man.
But like, because I'm gonna tell you right now, on the defensive side of the ball, like I feel like our safeties, that is our strongest. That is the strongest position group on the defense, in my opinion. Right now, you can say edge rushers, depending on how Dallas Turner turns out.
Right.
You know, Grenard, how that little group turns out. But if I had to put my money up right now, which position group's gonna make most of the plays, when I'm thinking about Josh Metellus and I'm thinking about Harrison Smith, that's still gonna probably, you know, show his Najee Thompson switch to safety. I seen that. You know, like, man, look here. That safety group wicked, man. I'm telling you, we got us some safeties in the room. You know what I mean? Like,
and Cam Bynum.
Cam Bynum. And man, look here, man. Jay Ward is going down. You know what I mean? Like the safety room deep for sure. That's one position that I'm not worried about. Even if an injury happens, it's almost like you're like, damn, we straight. You know what I mean? Yeah, we straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and hey, look, I think our safeties are gonna be, as far as the personnel group, I believe they'll probably be closer to a top 10 type of group. You know what I mean? Top 10 type of group for sure.
We got some nice safety. I like Metellus though. Metellus be balling out. Metellus be going crazy and buying them though. But speaking of safeties though, you know Cam, this is last year under contract.
Yeah. Cam Bynum. I mean, look, I love Cam Bynum, bro. He stepped up too. He's just been playing great, man. I don't think he's gonna cost a ton of money, so I believe the Vikings are gonna sign him. I don't think there's any like issues or any kind of, are you gonna let him walk or anything like that? Especially if like we're thinking like Seen might not make the squad. Like if Seen don't make this, bruh, if man, look here. Shout out my boy Najee Thompson, man. If Najee Thompson beat out goddamn Lewis Seen for the safety position, like my boy doesn't play wide receiver, and he liked that though. I'm gonna keep it real.
You had him on your channel, didn't you?
Yeah, he liked that. He just know how to play football. You feel me? But like, I mean, just jumping to safety, you still have to have a learning curve. You know what I mean? I said this 1,000 times, man. Everybody done heard me. I feel like a Caleb Evans should have made that move, man. He should have approached Brian Flores and said, man, look here, man, let me try out for safety. You know what I mean? Because he gonna lose his job as far as cornerback go.
You think? Yeah, I could see that. But I ain't gonna lie though. I'm not all out bad on Caleb Evans like everybody else is, for real, man. I would say this year is his big year. Right, this year coming up. This is big year, man. You've been around the NFL long enough now. So you got to show what the fuck you've been working on and bring it to the football field.
Yeah. T-Baz said beating out Cena at this point means nothing.
No, I don't think Cena.
It really don't. It really. I mean, he really don't got no position that he's holding to beat out. To be honest with you, like
I think he get cut during preseason for real.
Bruh, that's crazy. Yeah,
it happened, man. It happens.
It happens. Practice squad shorty.
Or move his ass a motherfucking outside linebacker or something. Shit.
Shit, man. Hell nah. He
I
ain't going. He can't. Who he beating out? Who he beating out in that position for? To shit, man. That boy.
You right. Yeah, you right about that.
He ain't beating nobody out.
I'm just saying though, like I don't know. Shit. I don't know what they gonna do with it. I think he gonna get cut preseason for sure. For sure. Like he ain't cut like that, and it's okay. People fuck up. Shit.
Yeah. Theo Jackson is safety too. I forgot about that. Like they talking highly about him, Theo Jackson.
Damn, another person got moved to safety?
No, he was safety. He played safety last year too, and he can play in the slot, is what Skolden was saying too. I remember he got an interception during the Eagles game last year. He had to come in for somebody. I forget who he came in.
Yeah, he came off. Yeah, I like him. He came from a long way though. He was like on special team or practice squad or some shit. Wasn't he before?
No, we picked him up from the Titans, I believe. I think he was on the Titans.
Oh,
I think he was on the Titans. So like he a baller, man. So again, that's why I say like our safety room deep. You know what I mean? Our safety room deep. Safety. I feel comfortable. Now let's talk about these defensive backs, right? Like so, we just talking about Caleb Evans. To me, I think Caleb Evans is definitely not starting, bro. Like that's a fact. For one, I think they really like the draft pick Kyrie Jackson this year. I think they, there's already been a little bit of hype around him. I think they like him. Obviously, he's still going to have to prove himself. I don't know if he's going to start, but I think Shaquille Griffin's going to start with Byron Murphy.
Oh yeah, I forgot we got Griffin. I like Griffin.
And then I think Mekhi Blackman's going to hold down the slot. I mean, that's my prediction. Right. Being that the roster stays how it is right now, we don't go and sign anybody. I think that's what's going to happen. I think Caleb Evans may be like a package type guy where B-Flow might put him in, throw him in, and then you know how the cornerbacks go. Them boys get injured. They always get injuries. So he going to get it. He going to get some playing time.
He going to get his shot.
He going to get his shot again, but I don't think he's going to capitalize on it.
I like that lineup though, because I'm real big on Griffin for real. Griffin to me, he a dog. I like Griffin.
Yeah. This is like the time, and like a guy like Griffin is almost like how Patrick Peterson, came to the Vikings and just kind of was the best cornerback on the team throughout that year, and just that experience just like showed every Sunday, bro. That experience just showed. There was times where he would get burnt because he older and he trying to keep up, but shit, he always been there though. You feel me? Like for the most part, he knows the position, man. And that's how Shaq is, man. Like Shaq, I think Shaq gonna surprise a lot of us, man. I'm rolling with that.
He ain't gonna surprise me because shit, he went crazy when he played for Seattle all them years. Yeah. He was going crazy in Seattle.
Yeah, like I think him and Murphy together, like having two season type veterans on the edges, bro, like it's gonna make a big difference rather than having like a young guy, just throwing him out there and expecting him to be good and stop, because it's a passing league, man. Listen, a lot of times, man, when them cornerbacks, you got to be fast and you got to be strong and physical and all that, but you got to have the mental, man. If you don't know your position, where to be, and how to do this, that, and the third, man, and you in the process of learning as you go, man, that shit don't work, man. You're going to get burnt every time. So
and you got to have some fucking ball presence when the ball in the air, some ball awareness.
So I think it's going to feel good. I think it's going to actually feel good to have two, veterans playing on the edges, man, at cornerback, bro. Like for real, I'm going to be a lot more confident in our pass defense. I mean, like if things go south, it's because the play got busted. It was just a busted play type of deal where it wasn't a simple mistake that turned into, oh, this guy's just young. He just out of position. You know what I mean? Right. Out of position, young. Like, for example, the play that happened against Cincinnati Bengals, right? With Mekhi Blackman and T. Higgins. If Shaq Griffin was on the team last year, we're winning that game, right? So like, That's going to be the difference. And in the NFL, that's what, you know what I mean? Those 1 or 2 plays throughout a game is what makes the difference. And if we had a veteran cornerback in there instead of a rookie, that we were winning that football game. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. So,
hell yeah.
Well, that's just what it is. Shout out Danny in the building, man.
Danny, what's the deal? Yeah, I like the cornerback room though, for real. And I feel like Griffin can show the young bucks a thing or two. He might be a better teacher on the field compared to a Murphy and other players. You know what I'm saying? Because Griffin been around a few football teams.
Yeah.
So he might could teach you how to cheat a play and bounce back.
Man, look, I love me a seasoned veteran at DB, dog.
Yeah,
because like that's one position, just like the quarterback, man. Repetition, man, is always going to do you. It's going to do you justice, boy. Like the more you done been through, you done seen all the routes, you done covered tons of different types of wide receivers. Like you seasoned, bro. Like you almost, it's just second nature to you. I mean, obviously, it's the NFL. Receivers are going to catch the ball. That's just what it is. Like, but still, more times than none, when it comes to those important plays, he's going to be in position to make the play, and that's what's important, bro. That's what's gonna determine you winning or losing a football game, man. So shout out to our DBs, man. I think our DBs actually got better just by making that pickup on top of drafting Kyrie.
I like
seems
Kyrie.
to be decent. You know what I mean? It seems to be decent. So we'll see what happens with that, though. You know what I mean?
I just think overall, though, I think the Vikings overall gonna have a top 10 defense, though. When it's all said and done, it's gonna be a top 10.
Yeah. I think top 10 too. I think we'll be top 10.
My problem ain't the defense.
I say this. Top. Well, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go top 10. I say we're gonna be right at 10, man. We'll be number 10 as far as the defense, man. Shout out Anthony in the building. I see you, man.
What's
Shout
the
out
deal?
to you, man.
My boy Mike say Aaron Jones say healthy. He run for over 1,000 yards.
Oh yeah, Aaron Jones gonna be 1,000-yard rusher, man. You know, we haven't had 1,000-yard rusher since 2022, man. You know what I'm saying?
22.
Yeah, 2022 was the last year. That was just Dalvin Cook. Yeah, I mean, that was Dalvin Cook with the 1,100.
KLC first year.
Yeah. So and then after that, you know what I mean? That's when me and you were just talking about this, the running back from the Patriots, Stevenson.
Oh yeah, he just got paid.
He just got his bag, and I think teams are starting to come around now. Like, you know what? Maybe you just can't go get a Joe Smo and line him up at running back and be successful, because that was the vibes 2 years ago, or at least beginning of the 2023 off season. It was you don't need a star running back. You can just go get a motherfucker from the XFL and he'll just put them in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, dog. Like that. No, I'm sorry.
This is the NFL.
I think last year just showed like, maybe, you know what? Maybe you do still need a running back to win in the NFL. I think you do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Aaron Jones. I think Aaron Jones definitely gives us a lot better chance than what we had last year.
I love that pickup. I love that Aaron Jones pickup.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. And he can catch too. Like
so since we talk about running backs, I don't want to switch the topic. But
well, we on offense. We on offense. We ran through the defense. We said me and you both agreed top 10. So let's switch to the offense and we'll start with running backs.
So let me ask you this though: do you think Dwayne McBride gonna get elevated this year?
Hell nah, man. Listen, I said this last year, because last year was the year where we was bringing in people from
off the streets.
Richmond University, XFL running backs. Like, we was trying everything to replace what we lost, and it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's obvious. It didn't happen.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, bro. The way he posting on the internet, I think KLC somebody told him he got a shot. Cause all he posting out is Viking shit.
Yeah, he definitely gonna have a chance to compete, but do I see him beating out Todd Chandler? Nah.
Oh no, I ain't saying. Oh no, but who the number 3 running back?
He might get the number 3 though. You know what I mean? He might got a point. He might get the number 3.
You gonna need another running back with Aaron Jones on the team. I'm gonna be for real.
Well, yeah, he might get the number 3. I can see him getting a number 3. Like if an injury go down, because we ain't got no other. We don't. I mean, Shit, I'm sure we picked up somebody. I can't remember though. I can't recall. Drop it in the chat, man. What's
I
up,
don't think
Anthony?
he
Said,
did.
what do you think of Garrett Bradbury? Real quick, we about to get on that. We about to get on that because we getting it. We getting it to the offensive line now. So running backs, I feel like we're gonna have maybe like I say mid pack as far as the group as one. Like, are we gonna have the best running back in tandem in the NFL? Absolutely not. Are we gonna have are we gonna have top 10? I don't think so. Are we gonna have like maybe 14, 15, 16?
15.
I can sign up for that. I can sign up for that, bro. I can definitely. Kenny, there we go, Angelo, man. Shout out to the chat tonight,
He's
man.
still
Y'all
on the
boy
damn
on point,
team.
man. Shout out Dayon, man. Shout out Angelo. Now, Kenny, to me, shout out Eric from New Mexico, man. My bad,
What
man.
up, E?
Man, E from New Mexico, man. My bad. E, we running our mouth. Yeah, like, and hey, Kane, to me, like Kane is just a special teamer, though, man. You know what
I
I
was
mean?
about
Like,
to say
to
that
me,
shit. I got no hope in him. You talking about McBride? Shit,
Yeah.
I'd rather have him play than him.
Yeah, I don't know, man. My faith in Kane being an actual running back is kind of like not there. You feel me? Like, I don't know.
It's a fizzled away.
Yeah, that fizzled away.
Shit.
Definitely done fizzled away. Shout out Gary in the building, man. Papa Gary in the house, man. Shout out my boy Mont. I see you, G.
Gary, what's the
going
deal?
on? Let's go, man. Yeah,
Well,
like it done fizzled away.
Man, people were telling me about him, man, about 2 years in a row now. I forgot he was in on the damn football team for real.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, like, where would you rank our running back? Like, where you rank our running back room at the end of the season? Where you think they're gonna stand? Middle of the
End
pack?
of the season, man, I'll probably give him about, like you said, about 15, 17.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
They're gonna have some good games.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna have some bad games due to lack of running, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Now there might you know what's crazy? Now that you say that, I sparked something, right? Like you say lack of running, but I might have to think opposite, bro. Like I might think like being the quarterback situation we have, right? Now I know there's a lot of hope, and we're gonna talk about the quarterbacks, but I know there's a lot of hope on Sam Darnold, and obviously we all love JJ McCarthy. At least y'all know I do. I know Zoe does. You feel me? I want to see him sooner than later, but again, with the circumstances, shit, we might have to lean into the running backs a little more, like by default, right? Because we're going into a season. You don't have the safety blanket of, oh, we got Kirk Cousins. He done been in the system. We know we can throw. Because, hey, at the end of the day, Justin Jefferson's paid now. You feel me? Like, he signed up, bro. Like, he signed up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, now that that's out the way, all that trying to sell him dreams, that shit over with. Like, you already done got what you got with him. He signed the contract. So now, if it comes down to, man, listen, the quarterback play just ain't there, bro. We got to lean on this run game. You know what I'm saying? We just got to lean on this run game. It might can turn into, because I got faith in Aaron Jones. If he can stay healthy, him and Ty Chandler together, yeah, I can see it.
Shit, I got faith in them too. It's just my faith. It's just my faith in KOC running down football.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna want to though. You know, KOC, he won't throw that ball. He won't throw that ball back.
Like, let's be for real, rap. Jones can go for 15 yards, 15 yard back to back. Then he throw Chandler in there. He go for 12 yards. Yeah. KLC will go 3 plays in a row. Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, bro. Like,
hey, he rather throw a swing pass to the running back than hand it off. Hand it off. You crazy as hell, boy. We about to throw a swing pass.
KLC don't like running that ball like that. Man, he'll sprinkle that shit in there though, but he won't throw that ball around that field.
Yeah, there was like the Cincinnati game, man, last year, man, that I recall. You know,
yeah, that's it.
We should have leaned on Ty. We leaned on him. Obviously, he had a 100+ yard game, but you could have leaned on him a little more, bro. Like he literally could have had a 200-yard rushing game, bro. Like dead ass, man. And this man could have had a 200-yard rushing game, man.
And we did a tush push 2 plays in a row.
Yeah, like if they would have really, like if KOC would have really leaned into Ty Chandler, man, because he was hot. You feel me? Like he was feeling it, bro. That man would have been, hey. I'm telling you, man.
So speaking of KOC, let me ask you this though. Do you feel like Josh McCown will have some say-so on the call playing this year?
Nah.
You don't think so?
I think he's gonna be strictly he's gonna be strictly developing the quarterbacks, not just JJ, shit, all of them. You know what I mean? Not just JJ. I think he's gonna consistently be, you know, obviously developing JJ is probably like at the top of his top of his list, being that he's a rookie, he's young, and that's probably why they brought him in here. But they also brought him in there to continue to develop Sam Darnold. Like, listen, Sam Darnold's still young too. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sam Darnold's still young, man. Sam Darnold obviously still has a lot to learn, bruh. Like, facts, bro. Like, he obviously still got a lot to learn, bro. Like, he ain't got it figured out.
Yeah, I feel you though, but
motherfucker don't got nothing figured out, dog. Like, he is that's why he's bouncing around teams, bro. He don't got it figured out yet. If he did, he would have still been in Carolina or New York.
I just feel like Sam Darnold took so much of a beating in the NFL. He just damaged goods right now, for real. He took a lot of TKOs in the NFL, man.
Man, I don't even want to get the rambling on Sam Darnold because my thing is this. I like Sam Darnold. Shout out Dylan in the building, man.
My boy Dylan, what's the deal?
What's up, Dylan, man? Let's go. Like, my thing is this. I got nothing but faith in Sam Darnold. Like, I'm not as big of a fan as some Vikings fans because they falling into the hype train. But look here, just remember this, chat. Just remember this, Vikings fans. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did this. Hey, look. And I was guilty after the first week. We did this same shit with the Pasternak, dog. You know what I'm saying? We did this same
shit. Leave my boy
shit.
out of this, man. Leave my boy out.
Hey, look, I'm just saying we did this same shit, dog. Look here. If this ain't deja vu, I don't know what to call it. You hear me? Like, if this is not deja vu, I don't know what to call it. Oh, well, the Pasternak never had a team like this. Oh, yeah, he ain't have the weapons like this, like the Vikings got. Okay, listen, we've been having that same conversation, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I need to see Sam Darnold play first. Because look here, if I'm going based off of evidence, bro, like to me, I just don't see it, bro. I'm sorry, dog.
My thing with Sam Darnold is though, for a rap, he gonna make some good plays. He gonna look good. It's just gonna be when the pressure is on Sam, is he gonna make a bonehead play with the ball and throw an interception?
Bro, he gonna be Nick Mullins. Nick Mullins.
I know that though. I'm just saying, like, that's gonna be that's a different maker between a good quarterback and a bad quarterback.
You got it. You like, I feel semi to that, right? Like, I have high expectations for him, but my thing is this: I see a Nick Mullins and Sam Darnold as far as he'll throw for 300 yards. He'll have his good games where he might throw for 4 touchdowns. But even the 4 touchdown games, still we might lose. And some of that blame will be on the defense because I feel like if you score for a touchdown, you should be able to win a football game. But it might come down to Sam Darnold having to go down the field and make the play to win the game. And that's exactly right. That's like how you say. We'll see a Nick Mullins type play. Interception. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm happy you said that. I seen a thing on the internet about KOC and the Minnesota Vikings. It said when KOC had no turnovers or he even, the Vikings are 17-0. When KOC lose the turnover battles, he is 3-14.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
You want to know what scares me, bro? You want to know what makes it right? And this can make it hard for these quarterbacks, bro. When you got a player like Justin Jefferson on your squad, like when it comes down to them crunch plays, a quarterback like Nick Mullins or even Jaren Hall or even Sam Darnold's going to probably be like this. Sam Darnold I could see him being maybe a little notch above them as far as decision making. I will give him that. I'll give him that. You know what I mean? Just because he's seen a lot more. But I think the thought process of I gotta get it to 18, bro. I gotta get that, like it's JJ. I gotta get it to him. To where when you think about Kirk Cousins, I mean, shit, we used to get mad, like, bro, throw the ball to 18. Why are you throwing? Why are you know what I mean? But Kirk was good at just knowing, you know, hey, look, it's obvious 18's getting the ball. I know that I can go here and here. You know, these other quarterbacks, is their mind developed enough to understand, like, we know right now 18 is going to be, I can't force it there because we're going to lose the game. I need to make sure I look at 3. I need to make sure I look at Brandon Powell. I need to make sure I look at the tight end, you know, and a lot of times, you know, that when the ball snaps, bro, it happens so fast. You know what I mean? Sometimes they just don't have, they just don't have it yet, man. It takes time, but we'll see, man. I mean, I'm excited, man. I'm excited regardless, bro. I'm excited regardless. I'm gonna pull for Sam though. I'm rooting for Sam.
Yeah, I think Sam he might come here for real and have one of those Case Keenum, Brett Favre type of year for real.
Facts. I'm a root for him.
At the end of the day, we all know the Minnesota Vikings love refurbished quarterbacks. I wouldn't be surprised if Sam Darnold take him to the NFC Championship game. Then next offseason, we having a talk.
Dylan said, "I see Andy Dalton, bruh." That's a good comparison. Like Andy Dalton and Sam Darnold are damn near like, like that's what I'm saying. Andy Dalton, like he gonna win you some games. That's a fact. He gonna win you some games. Like there's gonna be games where you're gonna be like, damn, like Sam Darnold did that. But then the next game, you're gonna be like, bench this mother dog. Do not let him play again. Like he better not start next week. Like we're gonna be. I feel like that's the roller coaster that we're gonna be on over here, bro. At Vocal Vike on In the Zone, we're gonna be up and down until we get something figured out. Because I'm telling you, there's gonna be weeks where we're just like Josh Dobbs, bro. Except for Josh Dobbs had 2 weeks, and then after that, it was, bro, for real. Like we kept trying to hold on. You know, gave him the benefit of the doubt. He came in on an hour notice and all this and that. And, you know, hey, I get it. We gave him the benefit of a doubt. You feel me? But then you had the bye week. You had a couple weeks to prepare. You had this, that, and the third. You talking all confident. And then we saw what the hell happened, man.
Yeah, that shit was a massacre.
A mess. You feel me? A mess. On national TV. I ain't trying to go through that again, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
KLC can't afford to go through that again.
Yeah, I try to go through that again. You know what I mean? We gotta get it figured out. Come on, Sammy. I am pulling for Sam Darnold, though, man.
I hope he had one of them years, man.
Hopefully he does. You know, he's a talented quarterback in college. You feel me? Like, I mean, he's more mature now. Like, there's a possibility, you know, dog can really do his thing. You know what I mean? What going on, Al, man? Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you tapping in with us tonight, man. For
Al got a crazy name. The Black Al Bundy.
Let's go for Showski.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know, man. I think this is a big year for KLC, though, man. Because, you know, he only under contract for one more year.
Yeah. I mean, I think they'll get extended. Like, as long as they have a decent year, I think they'll get extended due to, we said this. If you move off of Kirk Cousins, that's going to buy you another year. Like facts. Like this year right here, damn near a default year as far as probably the ownership goes. Now, as far as the fan goes, you know, we have no patience. Like we'll cut them off. We ready to cut them off quick. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. There was a bunch of fans ready to cut them off last year.
So you looking at one.
Ready to fire him. You know what I'm saying? Already. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And man done lost his starting quarterback. All this, that, and 30, ready to fire him. He ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't lie to you though, man. Because last year the quarterback spot was a mess.
Yeah.
And I see the Cleveland Browns. They get a quarterback off the couch, and they still made the playoffs.
Yeah.
This is a big year for KOC, man.
T-Bat said Dobbs, Davenport, Tonga, Shelly. I like Tonga. I did like Davenport too when he was.
I never liked Tonga for real. That was Mike Boy.
Yeah. Dobbs, I wasn't never a huge fan. I knew Dobbs was gonna be garbage. Like facts. I just tried to jump on board because I had no choice. But my first video when we first signed him is bad. It's documented. Go look at my video when we picked up Josh Dobbs, bro. I was ragging the boy. You hear me? Like I knew
thought Dobbs was gonna go. I thought we were gonna see like some read options. I thought we were about to see all that type of shit.
Man, I was like, yo, bro,
disaster.
Yeah, shit was.
I fucked up on that one. I thought Dobbs was gonna do good.
Yeah, I ain't have no hope in that. I kind of knew where that was gonna end up.
I tell you what though, Rat, and you can put this on document. Once Dobbs go in for San Francisco, when Brock Purdy get hurt, watch how he look.
Man, shit.
Watch. Okay, you gonna be the first person I call.
Hey, hit the jack. Hey, listen, I'm telling you right now, Dobbs done been in the league long enough, man. That man is who he is, man. Facts. That man is who he is, bro. At some point, you gotta just accept that some people are just, you know what I mean? The player you see, your eyes are not lying to you. You feel me? Like facts. Your eyes are not lying to you. The shit you see is the shit you gonna see.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But we'll see though. I mean, shit, we'll see. You
Because
feel
I
me?
tell you what, though, I don't mean to switch the topic, though. I don't see San Fran giving Brock Purdy no $60 million.
They might. I mean, shit. They
Man,
made the
hell,
Super
I don't
Bowl.
think Kyle going for that one.
Shit,
I ain't gonna lie
bro.
to you.
I ain't gonna lie. Brock Purdy keep winning, bro. Like, is he winning? I ain't gonna lie. They will.
Yeah, he winning though, but
It won't even be Shanahan's choice. You know what I'm saying? They gonna definitely give him that bread. Because if they don't, somebody else will. Facts.
man, shit, you got me fucked up. Brock Purdy.
Somebody else will. And you guess what? You think Kyle Shanahan want Josh Dobbs? Man, hell no.
Oh no, hell no.
And think about this. He already done messed up on trading up to number 3 to get Trey Lance, so they ain't even gonna give him another chance to do that.
But you know what's crazy though? Like, I really want to know. This never came out. Who picked Trey Lance though? Was that Lynch pick or Shanahan?
Man,
that never came out.
The hands of one is the hands of all. You hear me?
Are you playing that game? Okay.
The hands of one is the hands of all. God damn it! Shit, they don't get another shot. They gotta wait 10 more years before they can trade up to get a quarterback. Man, they done had their chance.
Your boy Mike Zimmer would never on the Kirk Cousins train. I can tell you that much.
Absolutely not.
He said, "Fuck that."
Well, nah. He was out of that.
People their jobs.
Cost people their job. Kirk Cousins done fired the whole goddamn staff. But anyway,
wasn't lying.
So man, so let's get back real quick. So we got our running backs. I know we got on a little tangent about the quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? But we got our running backs out the way. We said they're gonna be like middle of the pack type thing. But now let's talk about the offensive line, the players that help the running backs get their yards. Like, where do you think they're gonna be? You know, as far as that by the end of the league ranking wise, and then who do you think is going to be the standout dude this year?
I think, man, I ain't gonna lie, ranking like run defense. I don't know though. I can't really say that because I don't know how dedicated they're gonna be. But overall, I think the Vikings offensive line will be decent, and I think Ed Ingram is gonna have a good year this year. This probably his third or fourth year in the NFL.
This will be his third season.
Third, I think Ed Ingram is going to be a bright spot on the offensive line.
Yeah.
And I would like for the Minnesota Vikings to groom somebody behind O'Neal this upcoming season so we can get rid of his ass.
Yeah. Well, we got him. Rouse. We got him. Rouse.
Yeah, we got him. So I think the Vikings need to. Yeah. So I think the offense, like, if we lose, it won't because of the offensive line.
Yeah.
It won't because of the offensive line.
Right. And I agree. I agree with you on that. Like, I'm 100% in agreement as far as I think our offensive line, I'm actually going to go one further. I think we'll have a top 5 offensive line this year, bro. I'm calling it, bro. I think we're going to have a top 5.
And what, rush or pass or overall?
Just overall, top 5 offensive line.
Top 5?
Top 5. I think I'm going to keep
Bradbury up there?
Bro, with Bradbury. I'm telling you, the camaraderie gonna be crazy. You hear me? Like what they say? The collaboration. That shit gonna hit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm telling you, and this is the thing though, as long as they can stay healthy, that's always. And injuries happen in the NFL. I know that. I know obviously the chances of every offensive lineman that's starting at the beginning of the season staying healthy the whole year. I know the chances are slim. But if you can have Ed Ingram, like you said, step up, Dalton Risner going to be in there with you might swap out Blake Brandel, whatever, however you do it. Garrett Bradbury and Christian Darrisaw, bruh. Like, listen, them boys finna ball out this year, man. It's gonna hit different. I'm telling you. I see, because think about this. Last year they improved, bro.
Yeah, they did. They played better.
They improved. Last year, our offensive line was not that bad. I mean, they had a couple bad games, but they weren't like horrible like we used to now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done had some bad times, man, at the offensive line. You feel me? And I'll be telling you right now, last year and the year before, it wasn't the worst. You know what I mean? We was middle of the pack. And I think they can step up this year, man. I think there's going to be a change in the a change in the forecast, man. We're going to be looking at our offensive line and saying, damn, bruh, like these dudes actually balling out, man. They actually up there with the top. You know what I mean? So, yeah, hell yeah, I got him up there, man. Hey, crazy as it sounds. And I got my breakout player because we already know O'Neal and Derisaw, they're going to be, we already know that they're going to be, you know what I mean, good, right? Like they're good. Like it doesn't matter. As long as they're healthy and they're out there, they're going to be good. That's just what it is. I think I'm with you. I'm gonna put my faith back in Ed Ingram, man. I've been dogging the boy, but I had to realize, listen, he's young. Offensive line, is that really a hard position, regardless of what position you are on the line? It's a hard position to really, learn. And then usually offensive linemen, it takes them about 3 to 4 years to start making the name for themselves. You have your outliers like Christian Derisaws and shit like that do come in every once in a while and they just out of the gate, they just them, you know what I mean? But most of the time, these offensive linemen that we see, like these free agents that are, hey, this the top guard free agency, they already done been in the league like 6-7 years. You know what I mean? Like they done, and it took them a couple years to get there. So Ed Ingram, I'm gonna give you your shot this year, man. I'm gonna pull for you, and I think he will take a step forward. So that's my breakout player on the offensive line too, man. I agree with you, man. I think Ed Ingram gonna be that boy. You feel me? So
yeah, I think so too, though, for real.
Yeah. So let's get into. So we did running backs. We did all the defense, Gary, too, man. I know we did our breakout players on the defense, but we did running backs on the offense. We did the offensive line just now. So let's go to tight ends. And, where do you rank our tight ends, man? Where do you think we're going to be at tight ends?
I think tight ends going to be good, man. Hey, what's that wide receiver name that got transferred?
N'Keal Harry.
I think Harry is going to have a monster year this year at the tight end spot. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I think he's going to ball out at the tight end spot. And the problem going to come in there when TJ Hockenson become healthy, who do you play more? I think Harry going to do good at that tight end spot. If you look at him and TJ Hockenson, they weight and Darren got the same height and everything. Andy was a former wide receiver. He just could never really get on the field as a wide receiver. But at the tight end spot, you're going to be having linebackers cover you, probably some little safeties. He should eat at the tight end spot.
Yeah. I didn't want to see N'Keal Harry in that wide receiver anyways, man. I was screaming that from the moment we picked him up. There was no reason for us to see him on the field as wide receiver regardless. But I agree with you. I think now, I know that tight end definitely consists of more than just saying, well, you played wide receiver, you should be able to catch a little better. It's a lot more that go into the tight end position. They kind of have to know offensive lineman assignments on top of, being able to catch and being able to block and stuff like that. So there, I don't think we just throw him right in and he's gonna just be this top-notch tight end, but I do see the potential there, and I do like the move too. Let me just make that clear. I do like the move. Like he has the build. He can even get bulkier because he just has the type of build where he can get bigger. You know what I mean? So he already a big dude regardless, but he can even get bigger if you want. You feel me? So, I mean, I like it. I think he's going to have a speed advantage. I think he'll have the route running advantage, being that he's been training like a wide receiver his whole life. You know what I mean? So that's going to give him an advantage. I think if this does pan out even a little bit, I think this is going to send a message to plenty other teams that might have a bigger wide receiver and be like, hey, bro, you ever thought about trying to do tight end? You straight if we put you in a tight end package real quick and just see how it go? Because we might actually unlock something like by them doing it. And maybe this has happened in the past where they've switched people from wide receiver to tight end. I'm just not aware of it. But as far as Vikings go, I don't remember us ever doing anything like that. So when I think about this, it's like, this is what you call innovation. This is what you call changing the game. You feel me? And depending on how this pans out, shit, bro, you might have other teams looking at it. Like I said, hey, bro, like, hey, you kind of bigger. I know you've been a wide receiver your whole life, high school, college, got drafted as a wide receiver, but being at your size, You have the skills of route running as a wide receiver. You have hands. Let's put you at tight end, bro. We're going to teach you how to block. We're going to teach you some of these offensive lineman schemes. Know what I mean? You're going to go with that group and learn some shit, and we're going to put you in there and see what we can do. It's a secret weapon. You feel me? To me. So I got faith in it, bro.
It's a mismatch game.
It's a mismatch game. And that's what it's about, too, in the NFL. You think about it, it's a mismatch game. You know what I mean? Like, think about this. Think about a linebacker trying to keep up with a N'Keal Harry that's been playing wide receiver his whole life, who isn't a slow dude. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You know, so shit, man. We gonna see, man. I kind of like the move. I like the move, man. I agree. Me and you agreeing tonight. Like, I still think TJ Hawkinson gonna be obviously the number one priority for sure. Not only because he is a good tight end, but you've already invested in that. You know what I mean? Like, you've already invested in that. So I think the N'Keal Harry move.
Trade his ass.
Yeah, I know you ain't a big Hawk fan, but
hell no.
But Hawk is clutch, man. He got his clutch games. He got his clutch games.
He's straight.
He got his clutch games. But I do. But my thing is, you know, he is going to be number one priority when he gets back, and he should be because you've already invested in that. So like, if you've invested in that, you have to at least get your return on your investment in that. You know what I mean? And he can give you that return if you use him the right way. We know Hawk as long as he stays healthy. You know what I mean?
So what do you think they do with Josh Oliver?
I think they still gonna use him. Like he's.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. To be real, he's gonna start out the season as tight end one. He's gonna start tight end one. You know what I mean? They're gonna depending on how N'Keal Harry picks up the playbook playing tight end and how he does in training camp, they'll have him at 2. You know your boy love is Johnny Munt, so you know Munt gonna get in there. You feel me? Like I think the tight end's gonna be one of those rooms and those groups where it's gonna be all hands on deck because Hawkinson's out. So you know, I'm sure that's the message being spread is, hey, look here, our number one is out for 6 weeks. We need all hands on deck. All right. You might can block better than this one. You catch better than this one. You're faster than all of them. Hey, look here, depending on the type of play call, don't be surprised if one play you're in, one play he's in, the next play he's in. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of all hands on deck. You got to do that because we really don't have a guy that is just going to be him. You know what I mean? Until Hawk gets back. That's just what it is. Because Josh Oliver is decent, bro, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to lean your whole season on him being your tight end. You feel me? You just don't.
Hell no, not after what I seen last. He ain't do nothing last year for real.
And he had a couple good blocks though. He lived up to the block hype. Now there is a couple. If you go back and check, bro, there's a couple good. You know what I mean? Him pancaking some. Hey, the block hype is real. The block hype is real. Facts.
We need to try to move his ass to the offensive line then. Shit. For real.
That boy still talk about scene. Hey, it gotta be T-Bass. T-Bass, you starting the scene slander in it gotta be T-Bass. You know what I mean? Hey, you know that's T-Bass' favorite player, man. Louis Scene.
He said Scene was never there mentally.
Hey, we getting T-Bass a Scene jersey, man. For sure, man.
Hell
hey,
yeah.
we all about to chip in, man. We mailing T-Bass a Scene jersey.
He gonna love that boy. Probably. What color you want?
T-Bass gonna send me the video burning that motherfucker.
For real.
For sure, man. But nah, that's a fact though. All right, so we got the tight ends, man. So before we get off the tight ends though, so what do you think as far as position group? You think we're gonna be middle of the pack? You think we're gonna be?
No, they for sure gonna be. I give them middle of the pack. They ain't gonna be at the bottom or no top. They might be at the top. If Harry can pan out and ball out, they for sure gonna be up there though. But overall though, from looking from the outside in, I give them about middle of the pack at the tight end position because they got so many down tight end. Then you got Robert Tonyan. We ain't even talk about him yet.
Tonyan, damn. And somebody mentioned it too. Shout out to the chat. Whoever was in the chat who said Robert Tonyan while we was rambling, because I forgot about that pickup.
We got him too on the down roster. We got more tight end than any position.
Now that I think about it, that throws another dynamic. I forgot all. I don't know how I forgot about that yet. That throws another dynamic in it because he might have got signed to be the to be possibly the one starting this season, bro. Being the one. And Josh Oliver and N'Keal Harry might actually be battling for 2, depending on how the N'Keal Harry transition turns out. Like that might actually be the deal. But Tunyon has injury history too. So, he's a risky pickup.
He only really had one good year in the NFL.
Yeah. He had one good year, 2021, I believe, or 2020.
With Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I think it was 2020.
It was one of them. Yeah, that was the only
the
one.
The potential's there, but again, like you said, though, yeah, it's fell off since then. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just have to see. Shout out MP, man. He said, bear down. You know what it is, man. Stop it, boy. Y'all about to be garbage. Hey, y'all ain't gonna be good. You know that too, though, MP. Don't worry about it. You know that.
The Bears, man. The Bears gonna be. I don't know. They got an easy schedule this year.
I mean, shit. Hey, look. I ain't gonna call no schedule easy because, like, you just never know what teams gonna do. See, like, we base easy off of last year, but like every year we've tend to know like there's a couple teams that always compete and always are gonna be up there, like your Chiefs, your Ravens. There's a couple teams really, but when it comes down to it, there's always a flip flop in who is them, bro. Like the Lions popping out of nowhere. You just got teams that just pop out.
You can't tell them shit right now, man. Leave them alone.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, Rap though. I like the Bears' offensive weapons, man. I like their weapons like a motherfucker, man. They receiver core, running back.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens with Caleb Williams, bro. We'll see what happens because as far as I'm concerned, I said this my last live. Before the draft, I was all in on all the quarterbacks that I wanted. I'm in on them. But now that the draft's over and we got JJ McCarthy, man, all the rest of them garbage. I don't care.
Did you want Caleb Williams? Or
I would have took Caleb Williams. I would have took him.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have took him for sure.
Okay.
I would have took him. I'd have took him. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I would have took him.
Okay, I was just asking.
But again, he ain't on our team, so I can give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give a damn. The Bears are known to bury them boys. So, like, listen, bury.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You right. If the Bears bury Caleb Williams, bro, it's just a wrap on that franchise. It's over.
First of all, I don't think they have the head coach to even. They don't even have the head coach to be able to have a good quarterback on their team. They coach don't even sound right.
Hey, Lamont crazy, dog. Louis just wrote down there.
He said, "I'll draft her." Hey, I did say that. Hey, they was tripping out when they posted the picture of the dress and shit. I said, "Shit, I'll take her." Shit, y'all.
I don't like that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like that though. No, hell no.
Y'all worry about that dress. I was like, "Shit, I'll draft her."
Fuck that, dog. I don't like that.
Shout out Breezy in the building, man. I see you, man. Shout out Bandito in the building, man. Shout out Midwest Nick in the building. I see y'all, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in tonight, man. We had a good old time tonight.
I appreciate everybody tapping. But we got GG boys in here,
man.
Dog.
We got GG in the house, man. No stop in the house, man. Let's get it, man. Hey, we got Cringe in the building, man. Let's go, man. Shout out everybody in the house, man. For sure.
So, hey, Rap. So let me ask you this though. I think we talk about we ain't talk about the wide receivers yet though. But look though, do you think we see JJ this year or no?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
What
I think we see JJ. I think we see JJ. To be honest with you, I think we see JJ like around like week 6, like probably like 5, 6. I'm gonna say.
I say week 9 against Anthony Richardson, though.
Yeah, and you okay? I mean, I just think a little earlier. Shout out Steve. Okay. I see you, Steve. Only reason why I think a little earlier, because again, like I stated, let me just make this clear. I'm riding for Sam Darnold, bro. I want to see. Obviously, I'm a Vikings fan. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Sam Darnold ball out.
You just being real, though.
Yeah, I want to see him ball out. I do. But if I had to guess, bro, it's not going to take long before everybody in this chat, bro. I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to go live about week 3, week 4, and I can guarantee you the vibes are going to be a lot different than what the hell they is right now. Because right now we are going off of hoping that, he never had the weapons, never had the head coach, never had the structure, right? And again, we already talked about this. We said the same shit about Josh Dobbs. You feel me? I was not convinced. You feel me? And I'm not convinced now. Now, I want to see him do good. Yes, I'm going to be riding, but I think JJ is going to be getting called upon sooner than later because I just feel like his work ethic is going to separate, you know what I mean, from every other quarterback in the room. And it might be Nick Mullins. Maybe Nick Mullins comes in. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say that, man. Don't say, hell, man.
I'm just saying because he had some good performance, like 3-quarter performances last year. It was just when it mattered.
Nick Mullins ain't win no games for us last year.
Because I put it like this. If our defense, like for example, if our defense played a little better towards the end of the season, because remember this, our defense was really stout like mid-season, right? Like right before Kirk got hurt, we was kind of like catching the groove. We was holding teams, knocking shit down. But then towards the latter part of the season, our defense started going crazy. Like it just started like we started allowing over the top shit and everything just started breaking down. What I'm saying is this though, if our defense was more competitive, like for example, if our defense played like they were playing for that little 4 or 5 week stretch with Nick Mullins as quarterback, we probably could have won them games that we had Josh Dobbs in there, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. We probably could have, dog. For real, we could have. Real. Bro, JJ had a 200-yard receiving game with Nick Mullins. Like he was balling. No, he had like 100 and something. Like didn't he have like 170 or something against the Lions or something like that? Hey.
Then he threw that crazy interception.
Now, he did do that, and that's what he gonna do. And that's the thing. You have like as Vikings fans, we just gonna have to accept that that's what's gonna happen, bro. Like if you got Nick Mullins in there, just know that he is gonna piss you off by the time the game over with. It just is what it is. Like that's just what's gonna happen. And the same thing I feel like with Sam Darnold. Like even going into week 1, like I'm not going into this season thinking that Sam Darnold about to just turn into Tom Brady off of one off season, bro. I know he gonna piss me off, bro. That's why I'm not gonna be surprised. I'm gonna be mad, but I'm not gonna be surprised that I'm mad. I mean, for sure. We're gonna start this live and we're gonna be doing curb sessions. That's just what it's gonna be.
Yeah. I feel you on that one though. Yeah, I ain't got no vibe. I hope he do good though, but I want to see what JJ brings to the table.
We all hope he do good.
Yeah, I want to take us to the Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl, and have everybody talking about should we sign him to a big contract or not. I want to talk about that during the offseason.
Man, I'll get Sammy D. I ain't gonna get his name tatted on me like that, but I'll get like Sammy D with number 14 under that thing. He do that. I'm gonna keep it real.
What? The tattoo going right here.
Yeah, Sammy D. Hey, but I'll drop Sammy D right there, boy, with the 14.
I tell you what, after that, I don't give a fuck. They gave Sam Darnold a 5-year or a 10-year contract. Bye, JJ. I don't even care.
Hey, if Sam Darnold win us a Super Bowl, you could trade JJ, man. Look, I'm just looking for the Super Bowl winning quarterback, man. I don't give a damn what his name is.
I don't care who bring it to me.
Yeah, I don't care what his name is. For sure. Facts. But you know, again, reality, just like the title of the live though, the reality though, you know, expectations versus reality. You feel me? And reality is that's probably not going to happen.
Shout out to Skull Mafia, man.
Shout out Skull Mafia, man. My Skull Broski, man. Let's go, man.
Getting off of work.
Let's go, man.
I can't wait for Skull Fest this year, dog. I'm there this year.
Yeah, Skull Fest gonna be lit.
I'm there. Week 2, right?
Yeah, week 2 versus 49ers.
I'm there. Hell, man, I'm there. We going crazy.
For sure. For sure.
When you coming on Friday or when do y'all be getting
Friday? There? Yeah, I'll be there like Thursday or Friday. It'll be one of them days.
I'm there Friday about 3:00.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Shoot, hey. He thought about I bet y'all wish I had Caleb. No. I mean, I'm gonna tell you why, MP. Because not only did we get the better quarterback, in my opinion, though, because your boy Caleb, man, he want to be Superman. He gonna put
I
that
don't want
cape
no
on.
quarterback do this.
They gonna snatch that cape off his ass quick. Trust me, dog. That cape coming off. He gonna think he's Superman at USC. He gonna think it's like that, and we gonna, NFL gonna humble his ass real quick. I'm gonna tell you, he gonna get humbled. Now, this is the thing. Not only did we get our quarterback, but we also, got a defense of edge rusher in Dallas Turner. Man, that's lit. I mean, those two players,
people not forgetting about, man.
Those two players together, I would take over just getting Caleb by himself. But hey, MP though, hey, look, before the draft, you right. Hey, I was rocking with Caleb. If we could have got him now, I would have took him now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I wouldn't have took him.
Stop to cap your video before. Bro, like Caleb is nice though, but
he said,
I won't go all in. Listen here, man. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro. I'm too worried about Caleb Williams is going to wear football cleats or high heels on the football field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to fuck your ankles up.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm straight. I'm happy with you. I'm happy. The Minnesota Vikings drafted a Michigan quarterback, man. Now, my whole family is torn between the Vikings and the Lions.
Yeah.
They are pushing for JJ beside 2 games. And at the end of the day, we could lose to Lions in both games, and we still can win a division. That's cool with me. Shit. They think about that.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. Hey, I can't wait though, man. The NFC North gonna be lit though. I mean, I can't wait.
North gonna be the best division in the NFC.
Yeah, the NFC North gonna be lit, man. Shout out Sarah in the building too, man. Yeah, the NFC North gonna be busting, man. That's all I can say. It's gonna be busting. It's gonna be fun because we got a bunch of young quarterbacks, bruh. Like all the quarterbacks damn near young. Like Jared Goff is the veteran. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
That's
and
crazy.
He's still young. You know what I'm saying? So
man,
like,
shout out to Black L Bunny though, man. He dropped that super set.
Hey, let's go, man. Shout out with the 10.
Shout out to him, man. My boy acting bad tonight on this Friday night.
Let's go, man. He said QBs to sit the whole year or more. Brady, Mahomes, Vic.
Vic set?
Yeah. Love, Rodgers, Rivers, Palmer, Culpepper. Let JJ marinate. Stop rushing a 5-course meal, Vikings fam.
Hey, ref, how long did Vic set for? I thought he played out the gate.
Who did Vic sit behind?
Oh, he sat behind Chandler, right?
Hold on. Who did Vic sit behind? Damn, who did drop it in the comment? Who did Vic sit behind for real? No, I think
Chandler, though.
I think Vic did sit, but he didn't sit a whole season though, did he? I think he had to come in based off injury.
I think it was Chandler. What's that quarterback named Chandler?
Chandler?
Back in the day. You don't remember him?
No, for the Falcons?
Yeah.
Oh,
what's that quarterback name, Pat?
Yeah.
Sarah said Chandler. What's his first name, Sarah?
Oh, okay.
I forgot the first name. It ain't what the fuck?
Chandler 12. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but what's his first name, Lamont?
Yeah. Somebody got to Google that. I couldn't remember. Damn, I'm trying to think like, damn, Chandler, he did, but did
remember Chandler?
Now I know who you're talking about, but he didn't wind up in the whole year. Chris Chandler. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, I know he sat behind him, no. It wasn't for the whole year.
Yeah, I don't think it was for the whole year. Maybe it was though. I can't, now that I think about it.
The whole year?
That was a while ago. So like I can't remember. So he probably right on that.
Somebody say Ty, somebody say Chris. But his last name is Chandler, though. But how long did Vic set for, chat? He ain't sit for the whole year. I don't believe Vic set for no year.
Yeah. But I get Al's point though. Like, if you have something, don't just throw him to the wolves. You feel me? Let him develop. The longer he can develop.
So my boy Dawson, my dog, and say Zoe don't know history. I know history. Hey,
yeah,
Dawson, I know that history.
Let's go.
When it fucking matters.
Let's go. But see, and my thing is this: when it comes to the sitting quarterbacks, I'm good with one season. Now, like the love plan, the three years and stuff. My thing was this:
you wasted a rookie year.
Yeah, you waste because now they're in a position where they got to make a decision to pay him big money right now. You know what I mean? Because he unfortunately, fortunately for Packers fans, he came out and showed that he really can play. And part of that can be with the way they developed them and stuff like that. And now they got to force off of one season, they got to sit and have contract talks now. And this man can literally hold out or some bullshit. You know what I mean? Already. Yeah, I mean, and it pretty much like his rookie year last year. He pretty much already can just say, nah, I need that bag. And now he's expected to get paid like Trevor Lawrence. You feel me? Like, if you think about the Trevor Lawrence contract, who's to say Jordan Love don't deserve $56 million?
He for sure deserve it. He for sure deserve it.
Like facts, bro. If you can pay Trevor Lawrence 55, how is Jordan Love not worth 56?
You ain't lying. He deserved that money. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but like 1 year though, like 1 year, I can deal with that. 1 year, you know, all you got to do is just expect, like, as we're developing JJ, just know it's gonna be a painful season, Vikings fans. Because if you are, man, because if Sam Darnold, man, listen, Sam Darnold gonna have to show me. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be hard on Sammy boy until he show me. Because listen, I'm riding for him as a Vikings fan, but he's still gonna have to show me. I'm not gonna do what the Jaguars did with Trevor Lawrence when it comes to my team. You feel me? I'm not just about to say Sam Darnold is him all of a sudden based off of what I've done seen from Sam Darnold, bro. Like, I done seen New York. I done seen Carolina. The man couldn't beat out Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying? Like, look here. and think about this. Kyle Shanahan is a quarterback-friendly type coach. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
bro. So, I mean, I'm just saying, bro, like the proof to me is in the pudding. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
The proof to me is in the pudding. But again, you know, we can say, hey, we got a nice little lineup around them. We got Kevin O'Connell and this, that, and the third. Okay, we gonna see. Let's see. But it's gonna be a long season, in my opinion. If I had to guess right now, if Sam Darnold starts the whole season, my thing is this: if JJ McCarthy started and we only won 6-7 games, I'm cool with that because of the circumstances. You're putting in Sam Darnold as if he's a veteran and he's gonna save something.
I'll tell you this though. Only way Sam Darnold start the whole season if the Minnesota Vikings on offense is playing hella good and they got a good record. But if the Vikings is damn near at 500 or a game below 500 towards the end of the season, I need to see JJ for at least 2 or 3 games before the season start next year. Like, come on, like, what the fuck we wasting time for?
Yeah. Preseason to be fun. Shout out Mary in the house. Shout out Crown in the house. Let's go. Let's go, man.
Preseason gonna be crazy though. Cause what is JJ going preseason and just light the shit up?
Yeah, for sure. Shout out James in the building, man. Everybody tapping in tonight, man. Shout out everybody in the building tonight, man. Y'all came and kicked it with the gang, man. Let's go, man. Shout out Mary, Queen Mary in the house. Let's go. For sure, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I mean, so let's real quick, man. Let's talk about the wide receiver group real quick. I mean, to me, I'm gonna keep it gangster, man. I think we're gonna have the best wide receiving core in the NFL now. The numbers might not be there based off the quarterback play, but I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. When it come to wide receivers, man, we got the best, man. And I always felt like that. When you got 18, now you got Addison, man. We got the best, man.
Who your surprise? So who you think gonna have a surprise year this year?
So Justin Jefferson don't count because we know he gonna do his thing. Jordan Addison,
you could use it. You could use him, though. Like, you might say he gonna ball the fuck out this year.
He ball out every year. You know what I'm saying? What year hasn't he balled out? You feel me? Like, listen, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with I've been being hard on the boy. And I really liked him, Jalen Naylor, man. I'm gonna say Jalen Naylor.
I just made him beat up by his bum ass. Man, stop it, man. This man in OTA was sick the whole OTAs, rap.
He was.
Yeah, he ain't do no OTAs. He was sick.
Damn, I trying that, man. I try and nail him, man. God damn, you gotta give me something to work with, man.
He was sick. The whole OTAs, he was sick.
Boy, Naylor doing me dirty, man. He gotta give me something to
work
with.
You though, rap. I got one for you though, dude. I think gonna have a breakout season for the Vikings and put people on notice. It's Trent Sheffield, the receiver we got from the Buffalo Bills.
Sheffield, yeah.
Where the fuck his name is?
Yeah,
Sheffield. I think he gonna ball out over here.
Yeah. Okay.
I got it. And I gotta tell you this too, though. My bad, bro. I know I've been slacking, bro. I still got your t-shirt, bro.
What's that? Let me see it. What is that? Oh, yeah, you gotta send me that. Yeah.
I still got yours. Look though. I'm gonna send this shit next week, bro. I got yours
for sure.
And I still got my t-shirt right here, dude.
Man, how many t-shirts you got, man? Y'all make sure y'all hit up Zoe for the shirts, man. Hit up Zoe for the shirts for sure. Hit up Zoe for the shirts, man. Zoe got his merch out here, man. Hey, shout out JC Cowboy in the house, man. Best cowboy content creator on the market. You heard? Shout out Mike.
Yeah, cowboy content. Oh man. Oh,
I'm my boy though. I'm my boy. I know, but I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Like, first of all, I rock with him just because he a good brother, right? But at the end of the day, when it come to film study, like, bro, film study is where, like, because he even did some tapes on some of our players, you know, that during the draft process, like, he's a channel to go to as the draft process is building up, man. He be breaking them players down. You hear me? I'm gonna keep it real.
Hey, that's crazy. You just said about the Cowboys. I just made a video rap about the Cowboys though. But peep this out. You know how the Cowboy luck is, right? I said the Cowboy will make it to their first NFC Championship game under Dak Prescott, but they will lose, and Dak will lead a team in free agency.
Man, don't get JC started in here, man. You know what I mean?
Hey,
look, you gonna have to go on his channel, and y'all can argue about that. You feel me? Like, hey, you go over there. And you and that brother argue about that because I ain't even finna go there.
Shit, though. I'm a sub to the channel though.
Yeah, sub to his channel for sure.
Cowboys luck though.
No, definitely sub to his channel, man. Like, you know, at the end of the day, even though we Vikings fans, man, it's the craft that you appreciate, man. The knowledge that he has about the game and stuff, and just players in general. Like I said, especially when it comes to, you know, as the season's going. Of course, we're focused on purple and we all Vikings, but as the off season hits, once the last kick is kicked and it gets into the middle of February and it starts, he's the type of channel you want to be tapping into because he's obviously scouting players that he wants his team to get. But obviously, you know, a lot of the players that he does scout, they wind up obviously going other teams, and he's already done some that been on our team, man. So
yeah,
and the film breakdown crazy.
I'm gonna sub to this shit though.
For sure. Yeah, he know the game for sure, man. Shout out my boy, man. Shout out my boy for sure. And too bad we don't see him this year, man. Because I would have loved to do like a watch live with him. You know what I mean? But we gonna definitely get that in though. Yeah, I mean, because even though we might not play him this year, I'm sure we'll play him next year. You know, we always run into the Cowboys for sure.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, shout out Nephew in the building, man. Nephew, man, those shoes were legit. Shout out Nephew, man.
What's the deal? My nephew got to get that arm stronger, man. He look like her cousin in that water, man. Throwing ducks around.
Yeah.
Nephew got to get that arm together, man.
Hey, you got to get that arm together, man. You know what I mean? You looking like Sam Darnold. Let me stop.
Yeah, don't do that. They're gonna fire your ass for that.
Let me stop, man. Shout out Nephew though, man. Nephew getting much love, man, from all peoples, man, around the world, man, especially Vikings fans, man. You know what I mean?
He's a good kid, man.
And he deserve it. He deserve it, man. He deserve everything coming his way. For sure, man. He deserve everything coming his way, man. For sure, man. It's just the beginning.
I know my history too, nephew JJ. I know my history on here.
Facts. Hey, shout out James Ness. Hey, Ness, I got you, man. Listen, next show, man, I promise, bro, we'll let you tap in for sure. Because me and Zoe about to end this one, man. We on an hour and 20. Yeah, I mean, we've been rambling, man. You know what I mean? But look, real quick, Zoe, before we get out of here, though, man, because I gotta go get me something else to eat and stuff, man. What's the schedule prediction like as far as the record? Are we making the playoffs, man? You got us making the playoffs this year, bro?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't got us making the playoffs this year. I'm gonna be real. I don't have us making the playoffs this year. That ain't no bad thing, though.
Shout out to Evil, man. Shout out to Evil with
the
the 12 months membership. Let's celebrate, man. Let's go.
I don't know, man. I don't know, Rap. I'm torn. We only make the playoffs if we had good quarterback play. That's my take.
Yeah. All right, I'm going like this. Hey, look, I'm going like this. As much as I might have been talking about the quarterbacks and stuff like that, but I'm gonna put it like this. I'm saying we making it. I'm gonna tell you why. This is why. Because based off of history of the Minnesota Vikings, in my opinion, man, especially we'll say at least the last 8 years, you gotta be an even number. It's always we make the playoffs, miss the playoffs, make the playoffs, miss the playoffs, make the playoffs, miss the playoffs. So we just missed it. So it's only right that we make it in 2024. You feel me? Like, come on, dog. Like, I mean, that pattern's been living on for as long as I can remember, it seemed like. You know what I mean? So, hey, let's get it, man. We got to make it. I don't care how you make it, Vikings, just make it. You feel me? Just make it. Whether that's leaning on your defense and run game, if you got to go back to old school football, God damn it, go back to old school football. You feel me? Like, facts. But maybe Sam Darnold does surprise me. And maybe I do have to apologize to him and buy a Sam Darnold jersey. You hear me? Maybe I will do that. Or just maybe the guy that we wanted the whole time, your boy JJ, comes in and he's exactly who the hell we thought he was going to be. You know what I'm saying? A baller, and we make the playoffs, man. But, hey, my record prediction, I got us making the playoffs for sure.
Yeah, man. It depends on what that quarterback look like.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see what happens, man. But hey, man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Zoe, man. Go subscribe to his channel, you know, In the Zoe podcast, man. He be active all the time, man. Somebody please drop his link down in the chat real quick, man. One of the mods, man. Go grab Zoe's channel real quick and drop it in the chat. Shout out to y'all tonight, man. We had a good time tonight, man. Good turnout. Appreciate everybody that tapped in with us tonight, man. It was lit, man. Shout out to Evil in the building coming in. Yeah,
and shout out to you, rapper. Bring me on your channel again.
Hey,
though,
facts,
bro.
man. You already know that, man. Shit, all the time.
That.
All the time, man. For sure, man. Hey, this was a good show tonight, man. Just talking about a little bit of everything about the Vikings, man. So we talk about Zoe and the Zoe Lion chat.
Evil crazy.
Hey, no, the good thing about Zoto, like he talks about almost every team, like in a way, though, like just news. You know what I mean? He just be dropping the news, but he's Viking centric, but he just drops the news, man. So shout out to Zoe, man, for doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, yeah, man. But hey, we appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all, man. Shout out Dylan, man, dropping it down. Let's go, man.
Dylan, man.
Shout out my boy Dylan dropping that link, man. If y'all haven't subscribed, man, go hit up my boy, man, and get your t-shirts too, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your t-shirts, man. We appreciate y'all, man.
Another week or two, bro. I'm sending this to you and Mike for sure.
For sure. And we outie. Holla at your boys, man.